And good morning. This is Coach Big Pete of DeepDishFootball.com. Time now for Deep Dish Football Game of the Week. Last post game comments. Sorry I couldn't do it last night. Came in really late. The game ended at like 11 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. Almost I got in about like after midnight, but the game ended like 10:30, 10:45. Lights, they had a blackout too in the I think it was the fourth quarter, if I'm not mistaken. So it is what it is. Fun and entertaining game. Those kids played their butts off. Much respect to both teams. I have a mutual admiration for both teams, and I believe, really honestly, that both those teams can get to 5 wins, maybe six, and get into the playoffs. I'm very impressed with O'Fallon. I was taken back by O'Fallon. Really impressed with O'Fallon. So let's get started. O'Fallon receives great return by Williams of O'Fallon returning. I probably will mispronounce names. I do apologize. Just let everyone know. Great run up the middle from great run up the middle. Uh, uh, Run up the middle for nothing. Great penetration by Bradley Bourbonnais in the first set of downs. Pass by O'Fallon by Ty Michael to Latrell Bonner, first down. Another pass to Bonner. Another first down from Ty Michael. Very impressed with Bonner. He did a great job. Um, O'Fallon again is not getting enough out of the run with 10:26 in the first quarter. O'Fallon another pass. Bonner, great pickup of yardage. Quarterback keeper RPO stop by Bradley Bourbonnais. Run up the middle from Blakemore, 30 yards. That's when it started going when I said something about Blakemore. And boom. Yeah, he had a great game. He's actually the player of the game for the game of the week. He had 3 touchdowns. Um, Touchdown O'Fallon by Blakemore, 6 yard stretch run basically. 8:21 in the first quarter. I'm sorry, 7:48 in the first quarter. Touchback for Bradley Bourbonnais. Run stop for a 1 yard loss uh, by O'Fallon. Great sweep by Tremaine Stone over about 20 yards. For Bradley Bourbonnais, sacked by O'Fallon. Very impressed with O'Fallon's defensive line. They did a good job on the contain too last night. Forced, nice little forced to punt. Very impressed by Bradley Bourbonnais' quarterback as well. He had a pretty good game. He actually had a great game. TD by Blakemore, about 60, 70 yards up the middle. 14-0 O'Fallon in the first quarter. Field goal good for O'Fallon, 17-2-0 in the first quarter. Ian Wagner's impressive. Just live action looking at Ian Wagner. The kid's impressive. He's got it all. That kid's the real deal. He's a for sure shot. You know how high school kickers get. He's a for sure guy, and Ian Wagner's one of them, and he deserves all the accreditation that they're talking about. He is a big dog for special teams, no doubt, no doubt about it. Let me get to the second set of notes. Hopefully this works. All right, second quarter, another 12-yard run from Blakemore, 10:48. O'Fallon basically was gunning the Bradley Bourbonnais defensive line. Great job by the offensive line too. 8 minutes, great pass to Jason Hartsfield. Uh, Hartsfield had a great game, by the way. Nice run by Bradley Bourbonnais, Ethan McCarty to TD Bradley Bourbonnais, 7:17 in the second quarter, 7:19. Run by Boswell, who had a very impressive Boswell. Mason Black, Blakemore, 100 over 100 now at the 5:10 stop. Great stop by Bradley Bourbonnais with in the fourth down stop with 4:02 left. Bradley Bourbonnais defense now flying a little bit. 26-7 O'Fallon field goal by Wagner. 3:36 left, and then TD toss the Stone. Hopefully, I'm getting that name wrong. 14-21 with 1 minute and 7 seconds in the second, and we go down into to the second half, and we get into the second half. We get into the third quarter now. So for the third quarter, we have TD by Smith, Bradley Bourbonnais, 21-20. Bradley Bourbonnais' defense flying now. Things got a little bit chippy. on the sideline of O'Fallon in the third quarter. Interception by Bradley Bourbonnais, huge. It was 7 minutes and 3 seconds. Again, Ty Michael, a little bit of pressure. Fumble by Bradley Bourbonnais, 6:30. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Um, it was basically we know who's going to win and who's not going to win. That's the most important thing right now in that third quarter. Interception for a touchdown by O'Fallon. Great read, great read. It was a brilliant read. Again, I forgot the Bradley Burton. That was the only mistake that he made. That was the only mistake that he made. But again, they made it's high school quarterbacks. They're gonna make mistakes. They're gonna make mistakes like that. But he had an excellent game, by the way. TD by O'Fallon, Blakemore, 33-21 with 1 minute and 13 seconds left. Now, we used to get into some of the crazy parts. 11 minutes and 18 seconds left. The field goes dark. It is weird, and I say it's really weird. It just went pitch dark. I guess the lights will go off at 10 p.m. if I'm not mistaken, or there was something about that, or I heard overheating in that. But is what it is. Very very entertaining with the Bradley Bourbonnais fans. They again, like I said, one of the top atmospheres in Illinois. Really good, very impressive. But the lights came back on. TD, 10 minutes. Jason Hartfield, another touchdown reception. Fourth quarter, 33-28, 10 minutes left. Another touchdown, Bradley Bourbonnais for Hartsfield. 35-33, 2:40 left in the fourth quarter. 2-point conversion good for Bradley Bourbonnais, 36-33. And then with 48 seconds left, touchdown pass by Ty Michael. A great touchdown pass by Ty Michael. And that was a great pass. That was a huge playmaking pass for Ty Michael. Very impressive from last night. Very impressed with the Bradley Bourbonnais team. Very impressed with that O'Fallon team. Very impressed with that O'Fallon offensive line. Very impressed with the Bradley Bourbonnais group of running backs. Was really impressed with both the running backs. Set of wide receivers too, and the quarterback as well from Bradley Bourbonnais. But Blakemore is the player of the game with 3 touchdowns. He was unbelievable. And I sort of got to give a recognition to that offensive line. That offensive line did a wonderful job. But again, this game was very entertaining. After the first quarter, you thought that, oh no, this is going to turn out to be a complete bust, and O'Fallon's just going to have their way for the rest of the game. It didn't happen like that. It turned out to be very entertaining with the lead changes, especially with Jason Hartsfield. So some great plays. Like I said, Blakemore, Ty Michael. I really liked the first quarter. Latrell Bonner, he did a wonderful job as well. Great game, and I say this was one of the more entertaining games that I've seen. And these guys, both teams, busted their butts. Great group of kids. I think they're gonna. These are 2 teams to definitely keep an eye out for the rest of the season. Check them out, O'Fallon and Bradley Bourbonnais. But O'Fallon wins the game. And it is 36. So 36. Wait, hopefully I didn't get that wrong. I got that wrong. I got the score wrong. 40-36. Sorry about that. But Bradley Bourbonnais loses. O'Fallon wins. O'Fallon goes on to the rest of the Southwestern Conference. Bradley Bourbonnais, they got some tough games, but I think both teams came out with more positivity than they came out with negativity. And I think both teams are going to be teams to keep a close eye out for these next couple of weeks. But a great game. And hopefully everyone got back safe. No O'Fallon got back safe. Long drive, but a great job. And congratulations to Coach Geddes getting his first career win. Well-deserved first career win. So it was a lot of fun. Thank you to the Bradley Bourbonnais fans. It was great talking to you guys, especially the O'Fallon fans. Great talking to you guys too. It was awesome to see you travel such a great mileage to see some good football. This was a great football game. I absolutely loved this game last night. It was very entertaining. Thank you so much. And again, if you like my work, well, first, follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. My email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. And again, Um, Feel free, if you like my work, to leave a tip via not PayPal. No, not this month. This is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. The St. Jude link for donations again is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month for September. It goes to a great deal. It goes to a great effort, and it keeps the good fight going. Uh, and just it helps a lot of children, a lot of families that aren't able to pay bills for the cancer treatment for their kids, and it just sucks to see a kid have cancer. Please check it out, as September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Thank you so much, and have a lovely day.